Always remember that God loves you and stay within yourself because truth will always prevail over anything. I just want to get that out. And I just want to say that God loves you more. So don't never forget that God loves you more. And you can take the time out and look within yourself and unhearten your heart. And when you unhearten your heart, you'll see that God never left your side. And I see there's a lot of people that don't believe in him like they used to. Maybe because they face be buried in their phones. And they don't have time like they used to because they got to get back to whatever social site that they're on. Me myself, I'm guilty of it myself sometimes. Sometimes I get indulged into YouTube and get down the rabbit holes, and when I look up, 4 or 5 hours don't pass by. So we got to be mindful of the people that surround us and the time that we're taking away from each other because our faces be buried in our phones. So always remember that life is what you make it. You don't have to take it as it comes because you have the right to move out the way and let life be what it is. And so always remember, Jesus came and he died for us all to have an upright bringing. And if a lot of people can't understand that, then we just got to keep telling them that Jesus loved them and pray for them. And always remember, don't ever lift your sword towards no one to harm them because lifting your sword will only let them know that you just like them. So we have to show those that want to be that we're not like them. And whatever that advice that you can give anyone, just say, hey, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. And prayer works. Everybody know that prayers works. No matter if you're praying the good way or you praying the bad way. Everybody know that prayer works. So always take advantage of yourself to be the best of yourself. And all that God wants us to do is just be with inside him and look what he has for us. And we could be good people. But instead, we got our face buried in our phones. We got our face buried in everybody else's business. And we cannot see and we cannot hear. The only thing we see is these children. And if we don't get these children out these streets, I'm trying to tell y'all that we failed these children. We failed them no matter what your degree is, no matter where you sit at, politician, senator, representative, no matter who you are in life, no matter where you at on the four corners of this earth. If we don't get these children out these streets, we failed them. Alright? So you should wake up with a thought on your mind like, man, I did turn on my TV and I do see how this finna go. Let me get my act right. Let me get my act right. No matter if it's the one or the two, I got to get my act right. And because these kids need us, y'all. And if y'all keep acting like they don't, they said once upon a time that funeral business was a big business. They said that. They said the funeral was a big business, and that's a business that ain't gonna never go out of style. And if y'all don't understand yet, we better wake up and come together. We ain't got to come together to agree on everything, but it's one thing that we can agree on, that we got to say these kids, if it's really too late for us, let's at least say these kids. Let's at least say these kids. So what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna keep fighting? Because sooner or later it's gonna be at your front door. You're gonna be getting a knock at your door. So I'm just asking. Because you ain't got to ask me who I am because I've been knew who I was. So y'all just keep letting this uniform fool y'all. I like doing what I'm doing. I sure ain't the gardener, I tell you that much. So there's no fight, there's no war. The war and the fight is in y'all mind. And y'all tricking yourselves out of the best blessings that God got for us in these times. And right now we losing because if you can see that we ain't got the upper hand. And if we don't get these kids out the street, we definitely gonna lose. So parents, talk to your children and let them know that times are different. And if they don't get out these streets, that National Guard has orders to do anything that they want when a threat is opposing. And we know how these kids are in groups. They chest bolts up and they getting riled. They looking at each other, feeding off on each other energy, and then they turn into these monsters. And I'm just asking these kids, can y'all see what's finna happen? Can y'all see what's finna happen? Parents, can y'all see what's finna happen? So your degrees and all your education, your money cannot save your children. Can't save your children. And don't say that nobody didn't come and tell y'all these things. Cause the uniform is what you're looking at. Silly kids. Anyway, always remember, God love you. Jesus love you. And so do I.